I'm born and raised in Queens.
I come from a working class in Queens.
I grew up on Long Island, and I would say that I had a normal childhood.
My mother, she worked at Cross County Hospital, and she used to put in very long hours. And so it was just me and my brothers home, and I became the father, big brother, you know, and providing for my brothers became like a everyday thing.
I drifted towards the streets.
I became a major drug trafficker at a very young age.
I was having some real family issues, children issues, work issues, and had an emotional breakdown and committed a serious crime.
I got incarcerated when I was very young. I was 17 years old.
Got 7 years flat for manslaughter in the first degree.
Going to a maximum security setting, you really prepare yourself for the worst.
It's like, stand over there, don't move, don't look at me, put your hands on the wall. So it's like a big place where everyone's pretty confused but robotic at the same time.
My first thoughts was, my God, how am I gonna do this? I was in Sing Sing Correctional Facility, I'm working out, and one of the guys, he says, listen, we're talking about putting together a theater program. I looked at him like, theater? We are in a maximum security facility, and you want me to run around and type something about to be or not to be? I said, bro, stop playing with me.
At first, I was a little skeptical about it because they was asking me to do things that I wasn't comfortable doing, like taking the mask off my face, you know, and being me. I presented that hard front. So nah, I don't want to walk around acting silly, and I think everybody else is doing it is foolishness. And then one day I found myself acting silly and enjoying it.
I remember first seeing a production in a chapel inside of Sing Sing Correctional Facility.
I'm confused. How would you know where the men's hall was if it's not in this book?
As I'm sitting there, I'm starting to recognize people. I said, hold on, I see this guy in the gym. I see this guy in the yard. These are prisoners up here.
I said to myself that I have to be a part of this program.
Did you assault Santiago with the intent of killing him? No, sir.
When they said that I'm in their program, I literally started crying because I'm like, I think that this is gonna save my life.
My son was maybe 7 at the time, and he had this love for the Scarecrow. So when the opportunity came to do the production of The Wizard of Oz, I said, I have to try out for the Scarecrow. That production was the first production that the department allowed families to see. And it was the first time my son saw me on stage. He loved it so much. There's footage of him dancing along when I'm dancing.
For me, it was like, all right, you have to put on a show, okay, in front of all of these people, and you have to remember that your daughter is watching.
Then could you help me get back home again? You got your silver slippers. They'll get you home in no time.
I just knew that I was gonna put on a play, it was gonna be great, and I was gonna have a nice time. But when we sung the song Home, it hit me because she'll be leaving there without me. And I didn't know how to handle that yet, because I didn't think that far through. And RTA helped me get through the hardest and the most difficult time in prison, period.
Some of the things that you learn from RTA that really help you survive in prison is the communication skills, to be able to talk, to be able to express yourself. Because before I really got my vocabulary up, it seems like I only knew maybe 600 or 700 words, most. And once those run out, the next step is violence. But once I got involved, I'm able to express exactly what I'm saying. And I'm able to hear exactly what you're saying.
And I noticed that I was getting less arguments, less disagreements. I wasn't getting so frustrated anymore. Learning how to channel my energy and motivate myself. And I began working with people I never imagined I'll be side by side working with.
For the first time in many people's life, including my own, we see and we act in a way that allows us to leave who we are behind, and we take on a role. When you become that new person, then you can understand a little bit about how you might have hurt others and how they felt. And that's a real awakening.
90% of the people that's in prison are coming home. They're gonna come home. They're gonna be standing next to you in the grocery aisle. They're gonna be standing next to you in the barber shop, car wash. They're gonna be on the train with you, on the bus. How do you want them to be?
I can do this. Like, I can show people how I feel through art.